again. So, the Swiss K31, where I was refinishing the stock, is finished. I was going to put more. I was going to do at least one more coat, or I was going to do one more coat, and I went, nah, there's plenty, because you can do a little bit too much with true oil. Like you can just, I'll give you a view of what it looks like now. You can do it too much. I wasn't going to stain it, so this is stained. It's a very, very light timber. It's a beech. As far as I know, it's beech. And it was pretty beaten up. That's the thing about these K31s, is that the steel work will be pristine, and it is. It's pristine. I think. What do I have on here? Nothing. It's pristine. Like there's no the steel. Check the muzzle. Yeah, no, the muzzle's good. The steel work on these things is pristine, but the woodwork will be beaten up because they carried them around a lot, you know, through the mountains. But they didn't. Obviously, they didn't shoot them much. Now, I just want to reiterate just how well these things are made. And I mean, the stocks, there's obviously, you know, with a lot of military firearms, when they're manufacturing them, especially under wartime pressure, like say, you know, if you were in the Shevsk or Tula or arsenals in Russia during World War II, you would have just been churning those Mosin Nagants out with scant regard for, you know, yeah. These things were different. They would, you know, Switzerland was neutral. They were never under war pressure. Yeah, I mean, you know, their armed forces, they certainly kept them capable and ready. And one thing about Switzerland is that there's probably more people that own firearms in Switzerland than don't. And in fact, I would guarantee it. And the reason being that they do not have a standing army. It's a civilian army, generally speaking. I think they do have a small standing army, but it's generally a civilian army, and they have their firearms with them the whole time at home, you know. Yeah, it's very, like, if the firearms lawmakers here in Australia went over to Switzerland and saw what goes on there, they'd be in a state of shock. They definitely wouldn't want anyone else to know about what's going on there, because that is a society that is very, very, very involved in shooting, in practicing as a potential combatant. They practice shooting with their standard issue firearm. Then there's the older guns that get fed out to people, because as far as I know, everybody serves in the army in Switzerland. They have it's not conscription, it's national service. My understanding, bloke on the range is probably going to see this and say, you don't know what you're talking about. And I don't, but I'm just saying what I believe and what I believe I know. So most people in Switzerland have got several firearms, and they're all ex-military firearms, and most of them have these K31s. Because what Switzerland will do is if they introduce a new firearm or a new model, the old model will go down to a lower tier military unit or scenario. So, like, you know, they'll give them to drivers and cooks and whatever, you know, bogos, people in the back lines who don't do anything. Sorry. And so heaps and heaps of people there own these firearms. So we're sort of lucky. I don't know what's happened, but there's heaps of these things around now. I remember so I bought a K11. I had a K11, and actually, you know what? This is going to sound weird. This is a big improvement over the K11 in pretty much every way. But you know what? that K11, which is the model before this, that K11 was lighter than this, and it was more accurate. So I sort of regret selling that K11. These things, the stocks on the K31s are much chunkier. Yeah, they're much bigger. The K11 stocks are quite trim, and I think a lot of the weight is in this stock. Yeah, there's a lot of steel here. So I just want to show it off. It's finished. I want to show it off. She's ready to go, and I can't wait. You know, I can't wait to have another shoot of it and see what I can do about accurizing it, because 1.5 inches should be doing better than that. It should be doing better than that, and I don't know. So I've had the thing apart. I've added, so the pressure on right at the end of the stock, there. So right at the end of the stock there, where the band is, pretty much where the band is. There's a choke point on both the top and the bottom pieces of the wood, and it squeezes the. So my understanding is that the barrel is free floated all the way to that point, and then there's a squeeze there, and this is supposed to, I don't know, this is supposed to help with harmonics, barrel harmonics and whatnot, and I don't know. If I can't get it to shoot better than 1.5 inches again, because I'll be making better ammunition this time, I might try free floating it, which is going to mean permanently altering the stock. But you can always, yeah, just wrap some masking tape around there on the inside, and that'll do the job later, pretty much. But anyway, I just want to show it off. I don't want to ramble on. It looks great. Like I said, I could have put a lot more on it, but I didn't, because like I said, you can keep going forever. But she looks good now. Ready for battle. Yeah. So I can't wait to. I still got some ammo left. I'll shoot that off, see if that does any better, and then I'll make some better ammo. Yeah. Because I've got heaps of brass for this thing. So anyway, I've got to go to work tomorrow, so you won't see me for about a week, and then after that I'll have a bit of time off, and hopefully I'll be able to test this out again, and yeah, the 243, and yeah, I already know what the 3006 is doing. So until then, see you later.